Thank you for the introduction, madam. Respected Chairman, sir, directors, principal, faculty members, parents, and most importantly, the graduates, the graduating class of 2025. A very good afternoon to each and every one of you present here. First of all, I thank wholeheartedly Saintgits College of Engineering for inviting me to be a part of this momentous occasion, which is your graduation ceremony. As you step forth from the walls of this campus into the world, into the industry, it is my pleasure to be a part of this, be a part of your life journey going forward. Firstly, a huge round of applause and a big congratulations to each and every single graduate over here. Over the last 4 years, I'm sure all the hard work that you have put in, be it in terms of classes, projects, laboratories, this is the culmination of the learning and 4 years of hard work. So huge round of applause and congratulations to each and every one of you here. I'm sure with this convocation, you would be also satisfying the expectations, wishes of not only your teachers and this institution, but most importantly, your family members. I see the parents and members of your family who are all seated here, and their faces show only joy and happiness. And this is the most important gift, the present, which you can give to your family members. So to all the students and to the family members, another round of congratulations for graduating with your degrees from Saintgits College of Engineering. So to all the students, graduates, a few things I would like to share as this. So first of all, you are now entering into industry, be it your choice of industry, higher education, entrepreneurship, or any decision after graduation. I would like to just tell you two important words. First word is interdisciplinary, and second word is practice done. So you are engineers, you are management specialists or computer application specialists, but practitioners. All the last 4 years, yes, over projects, over lab experiments, you would have learned how you would be applying what you have learned into practice. But going forward into the academic, into the real world, you have to practice what you have learned and come up with real world solutions to what societal problems are. And that is the foundation and most important aspect an engineer or a management or a computer application specialist can have. Anyone who undergoes the professional education, that is what is expected from them. How we can practice, apply what we have learned and put it into real world applications. So that is something which we need to focus on, is number one. Second word which I had told for each and every one of you is interdisciplinary. Over the last 4 years, I'm sure we would have been in our own silos. Be it mechanical engineering is in one group, chemical, food, computer science, we would have been content in our own areas. But the world is not like that. When you go, especially into industry, be it even a software company, initially you might be put in a project which involves an automobile industry. Next 6 months, you might be put in a project involving a chemical industry. After 6 months, it could be another project involving any other thing, maybe a food industry. So it is the world of interdisciplinary knowledge which is there, which means we cannot restrict ourselves and confine ourselves to only one domain expertise. We should be open to learning as much as possible. I know I would sound like a villain here when I say learning, 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 but that is what is expected from each and every one of us. I'm not only telling you, but us as well, people who are standing here on the stage with you. Learning is a lifelong journey, it doesn't end at all. Only when you keep abreast with what is there, what is out there, what are the developments that are happening, that's when you'll succeed yourself. So in short, I wanted to give a nice acronym for all the graduates, because you'll be moving out from, as I said, from campus, you're going out into industry. I want you to remember this acronym called GRACE. G-R-A-C-E, GRACE. Walking with grace, learning with grace, working with grace, everything. We've heard the word grace, right? So I wanted to explain what each letters in the word grace stand for. First and foremost, G. G stands for grow continuously. As I said before, learning is a never-ending process. It's a lifelong process. We have to keep learning. We have to keep growing ourselves. I'm sure many of you would have heard stories about in the Second World War, when there was a nuclear bomb, not only one, but 2 nuclear bombs dropped in Japan. 2 atomic bombs were dropped in Japan. Japan did not take a seat back. Immediately they started working, they started growing, and it was that attitude which the Japanese people had, which made them among the top developed nations of the world. So it is the attitude in you to grow continuously, to learn continuously, and most importantly, stay relevant. And I heard that many of you are looking to go into the industry, and congratulations to all who have already secured employment and would be awaiting their job offers and job placement soon. So in the companies which you are working for, that is what is expected from each and every one of you. Once you go into the industry, you will see that every few months there would be appraisals you would hear. You would hear this term in the industry very commonly called appraisals. Your goals are set. How are you growing yourself? What value you are adding to the company? What value you are adding to yourself and to the people around you? That is what everyone looks for. So look at growing yourself continuously in terms of knowledge, in terms of be it mingling with other people, social respect, everything. So growing yourself in a 360-degree way is what is expected from you. So that stands for the letter G. The second letter in GRACE is R. For R, what I wanted to say is respect, collaboration. If you look at the word success, there is no I. So which means a single person cannot result in success. So you always have to work together, and that is reality. Individually succeeding is very rare. It is possible, but chances of working together, collaborating with others and succeeding is always, definitely, there is a high chance of succeeding that way. Collaborating with others, learn to work with others. Most importantly, learn to listen to others. That's something, it's a very difficult thing for us because we are always used to stating what our opinion is, what our knowledge is. But it's also very important to take a step back, look at what the other person has to offer, listen to them for the while, and respect them and learn to work with them. Only when you work together, when you join together, definitely it will result in a succeeding outcome, but also when 2 people work together or many more people work together, the outcome itself, what you intend for, could be higher, and the process would be enjoyable and easier as well. So working with others, collaborating with others is very, very important, and that's why I said R, respect collaboration, respect the word of others, respect working with others. So third letter in the acronym A. A, most importantly, I think your principal has already covered that, is act with integrity. By integrity, I mean that honesty. It is very easy to have one's name spoiled. You might do 99 good things, but one negative thing, one black mark would result in all the 99 things which you have done before, the effect of it would go down completely. Integrity is valued, especially in the industry. I always tell this to our students at the university. The only place, first of all, in terms of forgiving, the most forgiving place for each and every one of us is home. Because whatever we do, parents always forgive us. Be it parents, be it siblings, or anyone in the family, they always forgive us. Yeah, okay, small kids, they are learning, they always forgive us. The second most forgiving place is your educational institutions. Be it school, be it college. This is the place wherein, okay, some punishment here and there, it's more of advice is given to you and they are helping you grow. So this happens in educational institutions. But industry and the real world is not like that. If you act dishonestly, if you make a mistake which is detrimental to anyone, the chances of you coming out of that, the chances of them forgiving you is very, very little. So that's why I'm trying to say integrity, honesty, very, very important. So acting with integrity, it is a difficult thing. It is something which we have to learn. It doesn't come quite easily. Learn, you get used to it, and with integrity and honesty, the process might be challenging. Yes, there will be setbacks, but definitely success would be there. So at any point of time, do not compromise on integrity, and with honesty and integrity, you are definitely bound. Even though it is a bit delayed, success would always await you. The fourth thing which I wanted to say is create with a purpose. C in grace, right? So C is create with a purpose. All of us engineers or professional degree holders, what are we studying for? What are we working for? What are we learning for? What is the purpose of doing all of it? So today, your purpose would be, see the faces of your parents here, so they are happy. So your purpose, first of all, is to satisfy your family members, satisfy your parents, and fulfill their dreams and wishes. Secondly, and most importantly, is your own life purpose, to get a good job, to get, to go into higher studies, to start your own company, or be it anything which you aim to do after graduation. Have that purpose in your life and work towards it. In this, when it comes to purpose, I just wanted to quickly share about my own life story. So I did my undergraduation in computer engineering from National University of Singapore, as was introduced by your principal, and masters and PhD from US. After 2015, I came back. I've lived abroad for 10 years, Singapore for 4 years, US for 6 years. After 10 years living abroad, I came and I went into a small village called Krishnankoil, located about 60 kilometers from Madurai. It was a change, within a month it was a huge change in terms of lifestyle, in terms of culture, everything was a change. But the only thing which was there in my mind was purpose. My grandfather in the year 1984, 40 years ago, leaving Chennai, he went to Krishnankoil, which is near Madurai, and he set up an engineering college in 1984. Why? The purpose was to serve the rural area. Because he always believed by this Chinese proverb. There's a Chinese proverb which goes, if you want to make a person happy for one day, feed him rice. If you want to make a person happy for 1 year, teach him how to make rice, grow rice. If you want to make a person happy for a lifetime, give him the gift of education. So it was with this purpose, with this intention, that the college and university was set up in Krishnankoil, which is one of the backward districts in the country. I'm not sure if you know that. Virudhunagar district in Tamil Nadu is considered as one of the most backward in the country, among a list of 34 districts in the whole of country, in the whole of India. So in that district, the college was set up with the sole purpose, because my grandfather believed that only when you educate someone, when a person is educated in a family, most importantly, if a female is educated in the family grows, the society grows, and when the society grows, the nation automatically grows. So with that intention, for fulfilling the purpose and fulfilling the vision with which we came back, me and my brother, who both of us studied abroad, we came back in 2015, and since then we've been involved with the university, growing with the university, and making it a truly multidisciplinary one. So why I'm sharing this with each and every one of you is, I'm sure till now many of you would have been working with either the dreams of your parents, your society, but in order to succeed in your life, have a purpose for yourself. Few years down the line, what do you see yourself do? Either it could be you want to become successful in a multinational company, you want to start your own business, or you want to move abroad, work somewhere work somewhere abroad in an international job. Whatever be it, have the purpose. Yes, there would be distractions. Yes, there would be failures in the way. But as long as you have the vision of what your purpose is, what you are working towards, such distractions, such failures should not stop you in going towards that. So with that purpose, work towards it. And in your job also, as and when you get time, I have seen many people, even when they are working, they start saving up side by side. If they want to do higher studies abroad, they start saving up, work towards that. If they want to do a higher degree, online degrees, now the amount of institutions offering online education in India is aplenty. If you want to equip yourself with more knowledge, going for online courses, equipping yourself with more and more education, more and more knowledge as well. So definitely creating with a purpose, what your purpose is, don't lose sight of it, don't lose target about it, and definitely work towards that. The last thing which I wanted to tell you in grace is E. Engage with humility. That is a very important quality in an individual. Do not let success go into your head. There might be times when you are successful and it can go to your head. But please remember that life is always not rosy. There might be times when you're doing well, but there might be some setbacks or some pitfalls as well. At that point of time, only if you are humble, only if you were humble, if you had acted with humility all along, would there be people around you helping in the times of need. So humility is an important characteristic in an individual. Don't lose sight of it. And always it is the one which would ensure that there is always people supporting you, around you at any point of time. So to all the graduates, just to recap, grace, grow continuously, respect collaboration, act with integrity, create with the purpose, E, engage with humility. All of you are now stepping into a world which requires your input, and how they would benefit from your ideas, your solutions to the social problems, to whatever be it, socio-economic, industry, whatever it is. As engineers, it is our responsibility to come up with a solution which is intended from us. So you are now stepping into that world. So to the class of 2025, a hearty congratulations. I'm sure these last 4 years would have put you in the right path towards success in each and every one of your lives. Remember these words, remember the words of the family, your teachers, and most importantly, your institution. Your institution is your alma mater. That's why they say in many countries, even after institutions which are 100 years old, 100 years old, 200 years old, they are always sustaining only because of their alumni. You are now alumni of Saintgits College of Engineering. And the last 4 years wherein you have studied here, they have had the major impact on each and every one of you. Remember your institution, and most importantly, see how you can benefit the institution. So to all the students, congratulations. To all the graduates, congratulations. To the parents, to the teachers and the institution, thank you for shaping all the graduates into what they are today. Without your support and without all of us working together, all of you working together, these graduates would not be successful today and in their lives going forward. So once again, hearty congratulations to graduates to the class of 2025. I wish you all the success in your life, and definitely looking forward to seeing more and more successful graduates of Saintgits College of Engineering and the group of institutions turning into successful citizens of the country and successful careers for each and every one of you going forward. Thank you once again for inviting me. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.